We are back. We are back. We are back. Better than ever.
Yes.
Better late than never. What's going on, bro?
Nah, the best, yo. Thanks.
I'm lovely. I'm lovely. I need to steal that lingo of yours. The best. I like it. I like
that's
it.
me,
I like
yo.
it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So introduce yourself, quick intro. People who don't know you, you know.
Okay, I go by the name of N McBunda, a producer and an artist.
Yes, sir. What came first?
Production. I was a producer before an artist.
Why artistry? Why did you think, yo, man, I need to be an artist? Like, what called you that side?
Okay, because also, like, my dad was also an artist in his days. So I was like, okay, I can do this. But first, I would get people and write lyrics for them and then ask them to sing them. But they didn't sing exactly what I wanted. So I was like, okay, since they cannot do it, let me just hop in. Since plus it's my DNA, really. You know, you can't match DNA. So yeah, I had to do it myself.
So how many horrible songs did you go through before you started going, you know what, I'm balancing now, it's happening?
Yeah, yo, okay. I won't say they're horrible, but you know, everyone starts somewhere.
Don't lie, dog. Don't lie. You know when you play your first beat. If you play your first beat today, you're gonna go, yes, this is.
Okay, it's just that like I love my first, even though it's so dumb. Like it sounds so dumb.
Exactly.
But it's a nice dumb though. But
yeah,
like it was the age though, because I was just happy that okay, I can do this. So because it was all about I can do something that comes from my head and. You get me?
Where are you from? Where does your story start? Where's home?
Okay, home is Limpopo and Kiani.
Hey,
the best, yeah, the best.
015 gang. If you're not from Limpopo, give up. Anyway.
So it's Limpopo Ngove, and then this side in Joburg, it's Rivali.
Oh, Rivali.
Yeah, the colored side.
Don't say that. You can't say, dog, you're going to get me cancelled. You can't say stuff like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just, obviously, you know like, I also have friends, like, I shout out in a way, you get me?
Shout out
like,
Rivali.
I wear Owens in a way.
Shout out Rivali one time. How's your journey been, man? What have you found to be the most difficult part of your growth as a creative, as a producer, as an artist?
Okay, mostly the difficult, and I think it's common to everyone who's hustling.
Yeah.
It's mostly like getting your stuff to the right people. Those are one of the most difficult stuff, but obviously all in all, you still just need to work and, you know, keep grinding and issues. And yeah, I would say that's it mostly.
Do you think it's important to involve the so-called right people? You know what I mean? Do you think you can do it without them? Because you're saying that like once you meet them, they're gonna unlock. You know what I mean? They're gonna get you to another level.
Like not really so, but you know, like as us, like we have that thing. Oh, if I talk like if go AKA or but obviously, even if it's not that, I can still like now as I'm saying, I'm working on the EP that I'm working on. It's actually some new sound and like no one knows this sound. Like people are gonna ask, okay, like what's this?
What's going on?
Because even me myself, I don't even believe I did that. You get me? But mostly like I just give the shout out to God because like he gave me, like he inspired me to do that. You get me? So another thing I would say, if the sound is new too, I think it can break the issues. It's just that like those other right people, it's just you know, man, like.
that's we're gonna get into a new project just now and the music. If you had to pick the right people, who are you trying to work with and lock in with?
Mostly it's Madjozi and AKA.
Is it because she's stronger?
No, it's just that there are some beats, you get me,
that you can.
And I'm like, I hear her voice every time. you know, like when you hear someone's voice, it's like maybe when I do this other beat and then like I picture the sound of Amifaku. Like,
yes,
she could be like on this because it's so soulful and issues. You get me? So yeah, it's mostly AKA and Madjozi.
You've been putting me onto some cool lingo, bro. First you came with the best. Now you're coming with the issues. Where does it come from? Like, where's your lingo from? What are your influences?
Okay, mostly before my beats drop, there's this thing of witness the great ish of N McBunda ish. So it's all about the ish.
The ish.
So every time when I speak, like there's the ish, it's like ish. It's like when you say Ilona.
Oh.
Like it's like, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, I would say, You know, sometimes when you're lazy to speak in a way, but not really lazy, but it's how you speak.
It's a shortcut.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. So when you know the ish. You get me? Like,
are you avoiding saying shit?
Yeah, I don't wanna say, cause like my music is clean. There's no strong language. So instead of saying shit, I say ish. You get me? It sounds like cool.
You're a very focused brand. Hey, like everything is so in tune. I mean, it's super consistent, man.
The best.
So let's the best. Let's go into this new music. What is it sounding like? What's the plan? What's the vision? You know, just take us through it.
Okay, so mostly the genre is pop because I classify it under pop, but I also have the side name which is I call it Bone Trap because it's Bunda. Yeah. It's Bunda music. You get me? So, but it's pop mostly because mostly I was a hip hop artist, but I found out that when I'm performing, I cannot really dance hip hop. So it kind of ruined my performance. You get the beat is dope, but my performance is whack.
It's not matching.
You get me? It doesn't match. And then like, okay,
hey, that's
we
a
hear
major
your
key. That's a major key. That's a major key.
You get me?
It's a major
so
key.
I moved to pop because when I practiced my moves and things, and I tested like last year when I performed, like everything was like
it was moving,
accurate, like accurate. So I was like, okay, this is me.
This is And
people were like, yo, like this is original, and like you can go with this sound. You get me? So it's one of the issues that influenced me to this EP, and the EP is about it's Kelly, and Kelly's like it's the temptation that we keep on running away from. Yeah.
Go into it, man. I mean, you must have had a whole idea for calling. Let's go, bro.
Okay. Obviously, Kelly's a temptation. She's so beautiful. She's seductive. So with me, because it's kind of like a story with me as a guy, you get me? You know, sometimes as kids, our parents, they tell us things that, yo, man, you know, sex before marriage, it's a sin and thingy, and we just want to try these things. Like, you get me? Somebody will say, like, when you meet a girl, she's going to be pregnant and thingy.
Oh, yes,
you get me?
Yes.
But and then when you grow, and then you see that, no, man, this issue is
not really...
You get me? But I found out the soul thing is, because I didn't know the soul tie thing is.
The soul ties,
but mostly like, because like last year I was starting to read the Bible too much, you know, like just like let me just feed my soul and thingy, you get me? And then I just saw that, like, you know, sex is like soul ties and things. So I was like, okay, so this is it. And then sometimes you find that you don't want to do it now because we now know the truth.
The truth.
But there's this temptation, yo, and she's so strong. You get me? You try to run, but you need to keep on running. Because at the end of the day, it's your choice. Even though the temptation is too big, because sometimes the Bible says no temptation is bigger than you. You get me? So at the end of the day, it's your choice to keep on running away from Kelly. You get me? And sometimes I don't blame guys for falling into temptation because it's something that we deal with every day. Like temptation won't stop until you die. As long as you're alive, you will meet temptation. So I'm just trying to tell people that. So this is Kelly. Kelly, she's a daily temptation. It can be if a person is a female, it can be a guy. You get me? You can just give the guy like really whatever. You get me? You get me? So it's just because I'm a guy, so it's Kelly. You get me? So I'm trying to tell people in a way that, yo guys, it's possible to avoid temptation as long as you yourself, you also tell yourself that
I'm trying to avoid this.
Because sometimes even your blessings are closed by the sex ish. You get me? Different energies, because you get like different souls. You don't even know what this other person is doing. You get me? So like that's actually the danger of the temptation if you go inside it.
That has to be the most thought out concept and structure behind the project. And I mean, beforehand you had mentioned that you realize that when you're performing, the beats are amazing, but they're not aligning with your performance.
Yes.
What are some of the other realizations that you've made that are helping you move forward, or like your own cheat codes, like you're saying, coming up with a proper rationale behind your project, and now the performance element, now you're changing the sound. What are some of the other gems that you've come across for yourself that you can share with someone else?
So mostly I would say the sound is, okay, mostly my sound. It's kind of, I love listening to olden music like 80s and 90s, Brenda Fassie, you get me? And then I implemented with the new ish of this new era. You get me? So it's like I put it together, and then I'm the person who who hlanganisa everything. You get me? Sometimes like it's the trinity of me.
Yes,
you get me?
Yes.
Mostly I would like have inspiration from olden music and the recent sound, and then mix it together, and then like boom.
That's becoming a trend now. Have you noticed how like sampling has always been there, but now more than ever people are going back to get the influence, to get the ideas, and all of that. And I've heard it in your music because I first time I came across your production was with Chuck, TP. It sounded so, I don't know, bro. It sounded fresh. You know what I mean? Like it was like you're saying, the whole Brenda influence and all of that. And that's amazing to see, man. I mean, because right now individuality is so important more than ever. You know, you need to sound like yourself.
Like your DNA.
Yeah, you need to sound like yourself. Dude. You really need to sound like yourself. But nah, man, you know, with this new season and the new episodes, we're just catching up with people who are dope like yourself.
Thank you.
Keep going, bro. Really, I'm personally enjoying your music. When I forwarded to the team, they were like, "Yo, man, this is the guy." You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So yeah, man. In closing, just promote anything. I saw you dropped a music video as well.
Yeah,
recently. So just direct people to where they can find you, your social media handles, and all of that.
Okay, the best. First, you can find the music video on YouTube, Vivo, called "She Got Me" by N McBunda. And my music in all digital platforms, mostly Spotify. And you can also get my Instagram handle is N McBunda official. And then my Twitter is at N McBunda _ish. And also the Facebook page is N McBunda.
Yo, McBunda, thank you so much for coming through, bro. Dope episode. Lovely seeing you. Let's keep in touch. Let's go.
Thank you.